Are you thinking about moving to Sugar Land, Texas? You're not sure if it is the place for you to work, live, and play? In this video, I am going to talk about some of the best neighborhood in Sugar Land, what make it the best place to raise a family. My name is Rose Dunn. I am a realtor here in the state of Texas. In this channel, it is where I talk about the good, the bad, the ugly of what it takes to live in Houston, Texas. If you have not subscribed, you will want to, because every week I come out with new video, you want to be the first one to receive notification. Sugar Land is a city located in the east part of Fort Bend County and 20 miles of southwest Houston, 24 miles of KE. Sugar Land used to be the main productions of sugar from the 1843 until 2003 when the refinery shut down. But the main attraction you'll find in Sugar Land now, you'll find the Houston Museum of Natural Science, which features a sea saltwater aquarium and a domed digital theater. You find the Fort Bend Children's Discovery Center, where when you go with your children, they have a interactive inside the Discovery Center. You'll find the Boiseau River, and then you have the Oysters Park, also the Sugar Land Memorial Park. Those are some of the main attractions you will find in Sugar Land. Let's talk about our first community on the list, First Colony area. First Colony is actually a master plan community. It's where the Sugar Land First Colony Mall is located, and the mall is actually 1,001,010 square feet commercials. You'll find a lot of office building throughout the First Colony area. You find hotel, you will find high-rise townhouse, and there is about 98 neighborhood throughout First Colony. And from that 98 neighborhood, you'll find Sweetwater. Sweetwater, it's one of the main luxurious neighborhood a lot of people looking after, because when you find a home in Sweetwater, it gives you a Mediterranean style. You have a lot of land, and also you will be in the water, so you can be in your home, and then you have a lakefront, you have a pool, so you have a great view. And the home price in that section, it's about starting point is about 3 million, and you can find home that up to 10 million inside Sweetwater, and it is close to First Colony Mall, and that is part of First Colony homeowner association. Let's say you choose one of those community in the First Colony area to move. What is the amenity? So how do you know which sections offer which amenity? So throughout those 98 community, you will find there is 10 pool that serve the area, and then there is a aquatic lap pool that's offer a 20 lane, and it is swim at your own risk. So that's a big plus if you were to buy a house in the First Colony area. Other amenity you will find in the First Colony area, for example, let's say you buy a home in Plantation Cove community, or in Woodstream community, which is part of the First Colony. What is in that section? So depends on how big is the sections. You will find there is a pool inside that sections, and then for tennis court, it depends. You can find a 4-court tennis court with picket ball, or you can find a 2 tennis court with 2 picket ball. Depends on how big community. So like I said, keep that in mind. Each sections offered different type of amenity, but they are all inside one big master plan community. Other amenity you can use in the area is the Hoster Creek Boathouse, where you can go and do paddle boating. If you have visitor, there is a $10 daily registration fee you have to pay. If you want a season pass, it's like $50, but all that can change, because since COVID happened, it's always good to check with your homeowner associations. And for residents that live in the First Community, in the First Colony, if you want to go to the pool, I think residents have about like 10 people they can invite. If you want to have a party, you can rent out the clubhouse. It's depends on the size of the party. You can have up to 50 people inside the clubhouse, but if you want it bigger, they have other venue you can use. If you like going on a back ride trail and you're going to hiking, you have about 16 community park playground you can use in the First Colony area. I think it is very convenient for what the community has to offer, where you do not have to travel so far to enjoy natures and have a good time with your family. So let's talk about some other community in the First Colony area. Let's talk about our next community, Telfair. Telfair is a fairly new master plan community. It is about 2018 master plan community. It's offered 300 acres of open space with recreational center like a park, a trail, back ride, hiking. You have about 70 acres of lakes in the community. So if you want to have a property with a waterfront, you do have that option to own a property with a water view, and of course that comes with a cost with a cost, and it is located close to the 59 and University area. Let's talk about the amenity in Telfair. If you are someone who love going outside, there is two walk and bike trail in Telfair, and if you like going swimming, your kids like to go swim, there is two complex for swimming inside the community, and there is a 9,000 square feet center, lifestyle center inside the community. Let's say you want to have your kids birthday party, you do not want to have it inside your home, you can talk to the homeowner associations and rent that place to have your party inside the center. That will not be a problem. And all of those amenities, they are inside the community, and of course you can enjoy them at a low cost because you live inside the community. So let's go for our next community. Let's talk about our next community, the New Territory. New Territory is another master plan community that offered about 430 acres of open space. And there's something unique about New Territory is the fact that some of the old pecan grove, they do not cut them down, so they build their home around that to keep the beauty of the community. I think that is a genius idea to say. Besides keeping the pecan grove inside the community, what does New Territory has to offer? Okay, I'm not sure if you guys watched my video about the woodlands when I said the woodland build little villages. So New Territory is actually kind of the same, because you have each section. So there is about 42 sections. Each sections you will find so many home inside the community, and what they do, they build 3 recreational center, and in front of each of those club's house you'll find a pool inside the community. So you have 3 pools inside the community, you have 8 tennis courts that serve the residents, you have walking trail, you have dog park, you have baseball, you have softball, you have things like pickleball. If you somebody who enjoyed it, you will find all those activities inside the community. And keep in mind, those master plan community, they build the community like a village, because they want you to stay in the community for a long time, and they want you to make friends there, because they have school inside the community. If you are someone who's religious, you want to go to church, there is church inside the community. So there is a lot when you buy a home in a master plan community. Let's talk about our next community, the Avalon. Avalon is actually a master plan community with 5 different regions. You have the Enclave Avalon, you have the Waters, you have each section have different name inside the community. It is very close to 59 and Highway 6. It's conveniently located in the 15-mile radius from the Houston Museum of Natural Science. What is the amenity Avalon has to offer? So inside the community, there is a pond style pool. It is an open pool, and of course the pool doesn't open all year around. It's a seasonal pool compared to other master plan community that have several pools. This community only have one pool. You have a fishing lake. But if you are someone who love nature, there is kayaking. If you want to go kayaking, if you want to go paddle boat, there is that option inside the community. There is tennis court. You can enjoy like some health inside the community. One thing about this community is where it is located is so convenient, because you have 5 major grocery stores right outside the community, and you have Costco, you have Sam's Club, you have a Kroger store, you have H-E-B, you have a Walmart Supercenter right outside the community, which is very, very convenient for family with children. And I am trying to keep my opinion to myself because I don't want to give you my own opinion, but I would rather give you the data so that you can see what make the community great for you to live with children. And me personally, I love the convenience of living in a community where I do not have to travel far away to go to do groceries. Something you have to keep in mind when you look for a home in a neighborhood, Sugarland actually it's a great place, because when I know in the beginning of the video I was talking about First Colony, how he has 98 different communities. So if you look in the luxury side and you're not sure where to live in Sugarland, Alkaya Lake, Riverstone, Sweetwater, those 3 communities, you will find the same amenity inside those communities, because those are the most luxurious community in the Sugarland area, where the home price will be in the 3 millions and to 10 millions inside those communities. And of course the amenity is offer you the lifestyle. Let's talk about taxes. Taxes in Sugarland is at a 2.17 compared to Cypress, where you are paying a 3.8. In Cypress, taxes in Sugarland is very low, because Cypress is in Harris County and then Sugarland is in Fort Bend. So Harris County, if you buy a home in Harris County, you will find your taxes is a lot higher compared to other county in Texas. And then let's talk about schools. School in Sugarland for high school, if you're looking at the First Colony school, you will find a grade A, a grade B. So all the schools grades are based on how the children do in the STAR test, because that's how the school is graded. So if you have kids that are going to take the standard state exam, and if your kids is not any percentiles of the reading, writing, and math, so that will affect the score of the school a lot. But mainly those schools that are being built on those master plan community, those are like technology advanced school. Your kids will not have a problem adjusting on the school. Some fair fact about Sugarland. Sugarland population is at the 119,000 people, with 44.4% white and 35.1 Asians. You have 10% Hispanic. You'll find 7.3% Black and African American, 2.6% other race. So Sugarland is very diverse if you were to worry about diversity in Sugarland. So this is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, continue to follow for new video that come out every week. So thank you and God bless.